Okay, after an hour at the rental car agency, we are ready to go in our plastic covered car. Most people think driving in Saudi Arabia looks like this. Perhaps, but during my 10-day road trip, it also looked like this. And this. And this. We begin in the southern mountain town of Abha, where we were welcomed like kings. Habibi! Abha is a jumping off point to explore Rijal Alma, one of the most historically important and beautiful villages in the Middle East. This tiny village was, for centuries, a regional trade center that connected Yemen to Mecca. Here you'll find 60 multiple-story ancient buildings that were built using stone, clay, and wood. But for me, it was the multicolored windows that stole the show. The site is free to explore, and you can even have a picnic there. What is your name?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali?
Aywa.
Muhammad Ali? Yes. Are you the greatest of all time? Okay. Okay. Even closer to Yemen lies Dharan Al-Jannub Old Town, another incredible example of mud brick traditional construction. It's a great place to fly a drone. Or is it? So we were just stopped by some police officers, some military border control, while I was about to fly the drone, and I thought, oh shit, here we go. And then he said, no, it's okay. Fly the drone. Where are you from? Come have tea with us. So that's what we're doing right now. We have no idea where we're going for tea, but we're going, and it's going to be great. Say hello to Beaker.
Hi, hello, Beaker. Welcome, Beaker.
This random police encounter was the first of many acts of Saudi hospitality on my trip. In Wadi Lajab Canyon, we met these awesome guys who drove us in their 4x4 and gave us more tea.
Welcome to Saudi Arabia.
Thank you very
much.
Thank you for your welcoming hospitality,
Welcome to Saudi Arabia.
For the tea. This is amazing. They even gave us a free guided tour of the canyon.
Baker. Thank you very much.
After the tour, they drove us high above the canyon to their friend's coffee farm, where we tasted the freshest, most delicious coffee straight from the source. And just when we thought it couldn't get better, free dinner. Okay, time to eat.
It's all fresh, huh?
What a day, what a day.
والله ما قاعد يتغدى.
It's so hot.
Saudi hospitality is second to none. We tried to pay the guys for the awesome day, but they would have none of it. They will not take my money, and I feel bad.
You're my brother. Welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Welcome anytime.
All right. Okay. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
And bye-bye.
Our next stop was nearby Haifa, a surprisingly green mountain town. This fairy tale landscape can't be Saudi Arabia, can it? The valley below looked more like the terraced farms you'd see in Asia. And we weren't the only ones enjoying the scenery. At the top, we experienced even more Saudi hospitality. We walked over here, we're sitting down. Not only did he make us a table, but he gave us free drinks. And about the monkeys, they were everywhere, even the gas stations, and they were not shy. She's waiting for you. She's got that come hither look. He's tired. Then we ditched the car and flew to Riyadh, a sprawling metropolis with a surprising amount of Western brands. Here we checked out Fort Masmok, the birthplace of the modern Saudi nation. Kingdom Tower stands over 300 meters high and is the second largest building in Saudi Arabia. To get to the top, I needed to take the Skybridge elevator. There was no one in line, so I had plenty of time to fresh up my Saudi outfit.
No, Sheikh, now your drinks.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Shukran. The ladies love my beaker. What do you want, a picture?
Yes.
Okay, come on. How many wives would you like?
First one.
Only one?
Then maybe after 10 years or more, gets one another.
Oh, wow.
And then after 15 years, then get third.
Last thing for
4 wives. The
Yeah.
last thing is 4 wives?
How many wives does your father have?
one. But my uncle have 3.
What is your favorite Saudi food?
Kabsa.
Kabsa?
Everyone like kabsa here.
What is that?
It's a rice with some meat.
Rice with chicken or rice with meat? Yeah, well, we've had that and it was delicious. Is there anything else that you like? What's number 2?
Also kabsa.
Well, number 1 and number 2 are kabsa?
Yeah, also kabsa.
What's number 3? Kabsa?
You know jirish?
So jirish is number 3, but number 1 and number 2 are kabsa?
You know the kabsa not one type.
Oh, right. You have with chicken, with beef, with maybe you have camel? Camel?
Is camel tasty?
It's camel is the best one.
In the rocky desert 2 hours northwest of Riyadh lies one of Saudi's most popular tourist destinations, nicknamed the Edge of the World. What's his name?
Bika?
Edge of the World Beaker. This is one of the highlights of any trip to Saudi Arabia and the perfect place to watch the end of another day around the sun. In Jeddah, we explored the UNESCO World Heritage Old Town, which dates back over 1,000 years. Here, hundreds of historical buildings are laid out in maze-like streets. Some have been beautifully restored with wood lattice patios, while most others are crumbling. The entire area is known as the Gateway to Mecca and is the starting place for millions of Muslims on their sacred pilgrimage to the Holy City. Here I got into the spirit of things and bought a new headdress.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
Saudi.
Saudi.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, looking good, man. Hey, MashaAllah.
MashaAllah good.
The Corniche is a seaside walkway and the place to exercise, meet with friends, and catch epic sunsets. It's also home to the Al-Rama floating mosque, which for me was the best place to watch the sunset. Heading north from Jeddah in another rental car, we visited the Al-Waba Crater. This is one of Saudi Arabia's most unusual natural wonders. We took a walk along the crater rim, but if you have time, you can also hike into the crater itself. We didn't, as the sun was beginning to set, and we had to make our way to Medina, the second most holy city in Islam. Medina is home to the Al-Masjid an-Nabawi Mosque. As a non-Muslim, I was forbidden from entering even the courtyard, but I could still use my zoom lens to get a better look. And though we couldn't go inside, Beaker caught the feed from the hotel's TV. Our final stop was Al-Ula, Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. At Madan Saleh, Nabatean royalty were buried in rock-cut tombs. Besides the tombs, we did so much during our 3 days in Al-Ula. In the morning, we took a walk through a green oasis. Then we checked out Al-Ula Old Town, where 900 mud brick houses were inhabited for 1,000 years. My favorite activity was the helicopter ride, where I got a bird's eye view of Mother Nature's best work, including the iconic Elephant Rock. Our last stop was the ancient city of Dharan, where we saw incredible rock carvings and more tombs, some with lions guarding them. Good news, I've made longer videos for most of the places I've covered today. Check them out in my epic Saudi playlist. And please, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, cheers.